Hey guys, this is Some Basic Sim Chick back with a third part to my new Let's Play series, Chelsea in the City. So, a little recap for those who might not remember. Chelsea is a 24-year-old artist who recently moved to the city and into her very first apartment. And she is living her dream. From growing up in a rural town so small that everybody basically knew everybody, to now living in the big city where the possibilities seem endless, she is just one happy chick. So, in the last part, Chelsea kind of had to nip a bad situation right in the bump kiss. Yeah, I said bump kiss. She told her landlord, who she kind of placed the moves on when she first moved into the apartment, that she just wanted to be friends. So her her landlord, Daichi, took it pretty well, and hopefully now he won't be blowing up her phone day and night like you all saw in the first part. So right now we are picking up right where we left off in the last part. Chelsea has been painting all afternoon, and she's really been thinking a lot about her friend slash boy crush, Akira. So, and now that the weight of kissing her landlord is off of her shoulders, she feels like she's free to move on with Akira. That is, as long as his roommate Miko doesn't get in the way. Ay. So, I think we're going to stop painting right now, and we are going to... let's change first. I wanted to travel with Akira, if he'll want to go out. Let's get some grub. Yeah, we're going out. Alright, so let's see if he'll want to come with us. Akira, I've been thinking about you all afternoon, boy. Alright, she doesn't say that. She's not, like, desperate. So I'm just thinking of taking him out to dinner or a bar, just something so they can be alone and definitely out of the city and away from the potential of running into Akira's roommate Miko, hopefully. I mean, y'all, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Alright. Let's try the diving pelican. We haven't been there yet. So this Miko chick, Akira's roommate, is like totally into him. I mean, that's what Chelsea thinks. She just seems to follow him a lot, but maybe Chelsea's just being paranoid about it. We'll have to see. As I said in the first part, Chelsea and Miko did exchange some pretty strong words, so it would just be better off if Chelsea didn't have to see her. And that's a lot of the reason why Chelsea doesn't even go to Akira's house anymore. And really, they haven't gotten to bond much because of it. So, Miko's just a big reason why we are taking Akira out of the city and into Newcrest. Alright, here we are. Oh, she actually chose a different outfit. That's a cute one. Alright, let's try to request a table before they get busy. It's like 6, it's like 6:45, so it's probably like a dinner rush. I hope they don't have to wait very long for a table. I love this outfit she picked. This is actually a super cute restaurant. I love all the natural light from the windows and the aquariums. Alright, let's see where we get seated at. Here's your table. Oh, cute. A little corner booth. Yay! Let's just go ahead and order right away. I'm interested to see what's on the menu here. Alright. Chef's choice. I feel like Chelsea's gonna want some wine. And let's do a dim and gusty for Akira. Appetizers. Nah. Let's go to main course. Okay, main course. Alright, I think fish and chips sound awesome for Akira. And Chelsea would get like, what would Chelsea get? Fish tacos sound good. You guys, I had the best fish tacos in Mexico once. I mean, don't knock it till you try it. They were really good. Alright, and we're gonna go for some dessert. Apple pie for Akira. Alright, let's place that order. That way we can start, like, chatting it up. Like, this isn't a date, by the way. Akira and Chelsea have known each other for a little over a month, but they really haven't gotten to know each other all that well. They met whenever he came to set up her computer, and they both just clicked right away. This will kind of be one of their first times really sitting alone together. So Chelsea is going to use this as an opportunity to get to know Akira more. Alright, so, I mean, as their food, as they're waiting for their food to come out, Chelsea kind of asks how long Akira's been living in this city, and she, starts to explain that she grew up in a super small town with just one traffic light. There was horse parking for the Amish at their one grocery store, and Akira just finds it pretty amusing because he grew up in the city his whole life. And he doesn't really ever see himself leaving the city, but he tells her that he would love to see a place like where Chelsea grew up. And the idea of such a rural town is just so far from anything he's ever known. So, I mean, and Chelsea, doesn't quite know how to take that. Did he just ask her to, bring him back home to where she grew up? Chelsea's, blushing. And she says that she'd really love to show him that someday. So, their conversation's kind of bouncing around a bit before landing on relationships. I mean, you always want to, kind of ask that question, right? So, Chelsea admits that she's only been in 2 really short-lived relationships back home, and neither one of them were, anything special. She doesn't even talk to them anymore. So, and Akira can understand that. I mean, he admits that he's only been in a few short-lived relationships too, one of which he still keeps as a friend only because he still lives with her. What? Wait a second. Did Akira just say that he dated Miko, his roommate? This is news to Chelsea. And Chelsea's pretty speechless about it. And, I mean, thank God their food just arrived, because it gives Chelsea kind of a minute to, compose herself and act like this is no big deal. But it's a total big deal. He's living with his ex-girlfriend. And, this whole time Chelsea's been thinking, yeah, I think Miko likes you, but of course she likes him. She's his ex-girlfriend. Well, I think Akira can kind of notice that Chelsea's a little, quiet since saying that. So he kind of explains that because Miko and Akira used to be in a relationship, he thinks that's why Miko was so weird with Chelsea the first time that she came to visit. He basically says that Miko can tell whenever he really likes a girl, and she probably felt weird because he hasn't dated anyone since her. I mean, it's kind of hard when your ex-girlfriend is your roommate. And this kind of throws Chelsea through a loop too, because she's realizing that he basically just confessed that he's considered dating her. I mean, wow. So she's feeling a little flirty and a little brave, and she asks him flat out, "Have you thought about dating me?" And Akira smiles back and he asks, "Yeah, I mean, haven't you?" Okay. I'm gonna have to stop this part right here. I mean, Chelsea's feeling all sorts of ways. First, she's stunned with the news that Miko and Akira dated briefly and are still roommates. I mean, no wonder Miko seems a little psycho towards Chelsea. And second, Akira just confirmed that he's into Chelsea and might want to start dating. Oi, oi, oi. Alright, we will have to pick up with all of this in the next part. Until then, let me know what you think Chelsea should do? Should she pursue something romantically with Akira, even though he still lives with his ex-girlfriend? Or should she start going out to clubs in the city and explore all the other fish in the sea? You know, since they just ate out at the Pelican restaurant. Fish in the sea, get it? Get it? Alright. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below, and please give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and subscribe for more. Until next time, this is Some Basic Sim Chick, signing off.